All right, you guys, how excited would you be if a 40K Bitcoin was a catalyst for BitTorrent and TRON TRX? And what if I showed you proof that BitTorrent and TRON specifically together in a very specific situation with one of them outperforms Polygon and all their headline catching things that have been happening? If I could show you that they did better than Polygon, would it be worth subscribing, hitting the bell, hitting the like button, commenting, and sharing? Please do it right now. Take it back if I do not deliver, because I will. I'll wait 3 seconds before you forget. Helps me a lot with the algorithm. And I'm serious, if I don't show you that, if I don't show you them outperforming Polygon, take it back. I'll do it. Waiting? Thank you. If you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate the views as well. And here we go. So Bitcoin traders split. I'm going to prove to you what I said about Polygon shortly. Bitcoin traders split on 40K chances as altcoins eye potential 80% to 150% gains. Those would be some nice gains. It would actually be gain backs, I would call them. I wouldn't necessarily call them gains. I would call them gain backs. But because they're writing headlines, they write gains as if it's new and as if they're progressing to new highs. They're not. They're, for the most part, grabbing back previous losses. Unless you're just getting into them, then it'll be gains for you, of course. Now, ranging continues for BTC USD, but conditions may be right for a late surge to range highs above 40K. Bitcoin BTC circled 32,000 on Thursday after excitement over fresh comments by Elon Musk resulted in the strengthening of support. He said he thinks they're getting to be more green. All right, so by the way, it is 8:32 p.m. in the evening. It is July 22nd, 2021. I'm going to post this in the morning, bright and early. BTC bulls regroup at 32,000. Data from Cointelegraph, by the way, as usual, I share the source. You see it right there, up there, right, in your address bar, Cointelegraph, if you're on desktop, or if you're on mobile, obviously, which most of you are, you know where to go and look to find Cointelegraph. So that's the reference, and we're going to go back to where I was there. So Musk's words came over broadly positive and less critical than many had assumed they would be. This in turn led to a brief surge that topped out above $32,800. Thereafter, familiar resistance kicked in and 32,400 once more became the level to flip, a feat that Bitcoin has yet to achieve. So, nonetheless, previous gains from below 30,000 remain intact, and there was equally little evidence of a major retracement about to kick in on Thursday. If we look at the price action of Bitcoin, we can clearly see and state that we're holding above 31K. Cointelegraph contributor Mikhail Van de Pop, or de Poppy, if I butchered, apologies. If that sustains and the market grants a higher low, I think we found a temporary bottom and will retest 40K. So I've been saying from the beginning, and you all know if you watch the videos, 30 to 45K, Bitcoin is range bound for the rest of the year. Will it actually stabilize in the near future, especially this Friday or short after because of what's happening? I don't think so. I don't think it's going to stay at 40K, even if it hits that and go higher or maintain. I think that we're going to be sitting between 30 to 40K and not really exceeding for any prolonged period of time that 40K, probably till September, October-ish, I would say. So we're 30 to 40K for now, for a little while. Independent analyst and trader Keith Waring was neutral about the Musk episode. He argued that since no resistance levels had truly cracked, nothing had fundamentally changed in the short-term BTC price landscape. So here he is, dropping. I'm going to get to the Polygon comment I made in a minute. So I just want to check something out again. So Bitcoin dropping after the weekly candle opened the structure I've been watching for a few weeks now. I expect a bounce between 24 to 29. K largely due to, sorry my eyes itchy, due to the CME gap at 24,615. After that, my guess at a bear market bottom would be 12K or give or take 2K on either side. I see. Let me fix, am I out of the frame here? Apologies. Elon pump rejected bang on, literally bang fucking. I shouldn't have said that. Okay. Talk about the on the cuff. I hope I don't get nailed for that one off the cuff video. On the handle, but TA is a load of you know what, so it means nothing, right? Wake me up when we break and close 42300. Otherwise, it's still Chopsville. Okay. So let's carry on here. Van de Pop or Pope. Altcoins will boom if Bitcoin takes off. Altcoins likewise cemented gains, which commonly ranged between 5% and 10% on the day. Dogecoin, which began its run, you've all heard of Dogecoin, began its run up ahead of Musk's appearance, traded still below 20 at the time of writing, with daily returns nearing a more modest 8%. Van de Pop or Pope added that a scenario under which Bitcoin rises to range resistance at 40,000 or higher would have a much more pronounced impact on altcoin markets. Well, so this is going to, especially when there's mad swings, it's going to affect the altcoins and they will follow Bitcoin to a point. The other thing is until business models get stronger, where even the altcoins or SH*T coins that don't really have real business models, that are just rug pulls or soft rug pulls, are floating around, what will happen eventually is when the business models get stronger of the good altcoins, you're going to notice that the strength of the business models will cause a separation. Yes, I had to check that. A separation where some altcoins will behave separate and apart from Bitcoin. They will not live and die by Bitcoin's price fluctuations as much as they currently do, and that's imminent. That separation is coming. So Ether, the largest altcoin by market capitalization, was back at 2,000, launching away from the support levels after briefly losing its 2021 higher lows trend earlier in the week. So now, told you I was going to do something. Here it comes. It's right off Justin Sun's Twitter, and it is a retweet that he actually did, and it says, Justswap on TRON Foundation surpasses Polygon-based Quickswap DEX in terms of unique users in the past month. Justswap on TRON attracts more users than Quickswap. So, told you I would show you, told you I'd show you beating up on them with something. There's that something. There's a lot of cool things happening, and the TRON story and the BitTorrent story, the haters that keep calling it a farce, they're just going to come from behind. And all you guys, in my opinion, that have been loyal, faithful, hodled, averaged down, buy more, all that good stuff, I believe you're going to be rewarded, along with myself, even though I got in very early. Regardless, I would still buy now at these prices if I hadn't gotten in early, because I think their business models are very strong. And I think that once and I think I wrote this to a commenter, a subscriber on the channel the other day, once the entertainment factor, the fun factor increases along with the ease of use factor in their business models, that's when they're not going to be undervalued anymore. I believe that's when one of the catalysts that are going to pop things forward. And you may see a pop also. I think that, Bitcoin is going to be a catalyst too, of course, for TRON and BitTorrent, like other altcoins. If it does a pop to 40 here shortly, you'll see that as a catalyst as well, of course, in the price movement. Since this whole thing, this new semi-crash, we'll call it, started, TRON's really gained about, wow, that's loud. TRON's really gained about a penny, because its lowest was about 5 cents since it went up to almost 18 or so cents. And it's slowly building new bottoms and new highs. And this will continue, and this will happen with BitTorrent as well. So in short, as I always say, Be patient. You're in a good place. Don't let nonsense make you negative. Don't put yourself in a position where you're impatient with any investment, not only BitTorrent or Tron, but anything you're involved in. Before you get in, make sure you get in with the mindset that if you need to sit there for a few years to get some nice massive returns, you need to put in what you can afford to leave there, so you're not so stress or life combinations that are not ideal do not make you let go at the wrong time, because you'll be mad at yourself. So remember, before you jump in, position yourself well. I wish you great things. I hope this finds you healthy, happy, and as usual, I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.